And so now, as I said before, the nature of this as we go forward, I had to bring you into the awareness now. So there's a predecessor that is like a large serpent, or a dragon is how they were referring to it, a rainbow serpent. Now it come out that this was your skin. Because remember, whenever there's like this huge story, it's like you got to find that within yourself. Always challenge yourself to find that in yourself, or just discard it. Truth you will find inside of you, because you are the truth. So I had to search for this truth. I was like, so where is this large life form that is enveloping everything? And it was like, Seven, it's your skin. Look at the word. Derma in Latin. It's an anagram for dream. What it's about is it covers everything. That they call it the covering angel, the covering cherub, they call it. It literally puts a film over you and the real reality. So it creates this veil, literally, between you and the other reality. And unless you get beyond the veil, then you can't see the other reality. So how this works is people be judging each other on the skin. And when they can't go beyond the skin, they can never see who that person really is. I'm not even talking about this on a racial black and white thing. I'm also talking about even people you think you care about, but it's because you got this physical thing with them and you like them because they look good, right? You'll never know that person. If they die, you'll never see them again or talk to them again because you never got a chance to learn their soul. Also, likewise for us, if we never get a chance to be ourselves, know ourselves, then you never know anything about what you did here because you were fake. That wasn't really you. You don't need to know things that are not you and that are not real and that are illusionary. So you forget them. And this is why so many people come in and out of these matrices and have no clue. We've been here infinite. We're infinite beings. There's no beginning. So this deepness of this knowledge lets us understand that, okay, well, this dharma or this dream, it's covering everything, just like it's doing with the body. If you were walking around with no skin right now, right? Would we really be, I mean, could you imagine that if nobody had skin and we were all walking around and it's like I couldn't really say Shorty looked good. I couldn't really say anything really, because we would all look the same. It would all be the same color. We'd all have the same thing. Maybe I could tell a fat one. But you see what I'm saying? So the skin is the covering or the covering cherub. And what it does also is that it gleams. If you ever seen a person on the astral plane, the skin that's around them is shining. That's the shining one. It's gleaming. Like it's like scales, like micro scales. And the sun is shimmering off of the being because the sun is the one encoding the soul off of the skin. And even the word, as he's talking about tan, the word tan is a reference to a serpent. The tan in Satan means a serpent. You see what I mean? So, and the tan means to begin to get darker based on the energy and the code of the sun. So now we realize also now this covering cherub, though, it can be a little bit deceptive. It can be a little bit illusionary, especially when we start playing makeup. So like our divine feminine, they throw on some makeup and it's like, okay, well, let's play makeup. You don't really look like that, but we're going to believe that you look like this. Then we all start believing you look like this. And then you start believing you look like that. But that's not even how you look. And then we keep playing make-believe. So the thing about Maya that they talked about, which is, of course, the root to ayahuasca, was that she still was the kind of serpent or being, as illustrious as she is, to attract, because that's what she does. She's an attractor. So you have, remember I told you, there's a repulsive energy and there's an attractive energy. So the goal is the attraction of this energy. And they encoded that within the books of Enoch as the decorations of the eye. And a lot of folks be thinking about just some woman there decorating her eye, and for sure she looks beautiful. I know some folks over there, oh, Cleopatra, oh, Elizabeth Taylor and them eyes. You know, they be thinking about the eyes. And I'm talking about the decoration of this soul. You see what I mean? That because there's a soul inside of the being, but this eye and this decoration of the eye is just a direct reference